Anything is possible. You just have to have discipline. There's a lot of tough guys out there, but without discipline, they're not going to stay on top forever. My father learned jiu-jitsu by watching. He was too small, he couldn't do it. One day my uncle was late for a class. My father jumped in and taught the student a class. He added leverage into the moves, so a smaller person like him was able to do it. And the student liked it so much that by the time my uncle arrived, the student told my uncle, from now on, if you don't mind, I would like to take class from him, from Royce Gracie. And after that, it became a quest for my family to find out which style of martial art is the best. Karate says that they're the best, boxing says that they're the best martial art. We take all the rules, all the weight division, and put them in a cage or a ring and let them fight. We've been doing this for years back in Brazil. My brother Hordion brought the same concept to America. He created the first UFC. No time limit, no weight division, no rules. My father and my brother chose me to represent Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, even though I was the lighter. Before the fights, my father used to tell me, son, do not hurt your opponents. I was like, but Dad, they're gonna be trying to throw punches at me. They wanna hurt me. They wanna knock my head off. He's like, it doesn't matter. Control them, subdue them without drawing any blood from them, without hurting them. My mother was like, I want you to hurt them. Please, son, send them to the hospital. Mother's the mean one. But until then, I hadn't had any professional fights, never had a fight in the street. And I think that's why my father chose me. I'm not a violent person. I just know what I'm doing. Like the old saying, you win the fight on the training camp. I go through every possibility of what could happen on the fight. I trust the technique, I trust my coaches. If they tell me, hey, do this, I'll do it. I'm a soldier, not a problem. It was shocking. It shocked the world.
Take a break and take it off.
Look at that. Isn't it? Royce, there's the watch Royce, that foot, there's the takeover. That was just...
To meet everybody. So now the whole world want to learn Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. The benefits that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu gives to you, it gives you confidence. 1 hour before the fights, by the way, 1 hour before, I'm asleep. Never felt the shakes. I'm at home. I got this. I know what I'm doing. My youngest boy decided to, one day came home about a year and a half ago. He's like, I want to serve. I'm very proud of him serving our country. So drill sergeant invited me to come over a couple of times to teach. We've been teaching the Rangers for a long time, and other branches, spread out to other branches of the military, the service. And that's how they create the Army combatives. It was pretty much based on Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I remember talking to a colonel at one time, and he's like, my soldiers would never use this, Royce. And I was like, well, so why did you hire me? He's like, I want you to teach them to have confidence, that they can strip down all their toys, all their weapons, and deal with anybody, any kind of situation. I was like, fair enough, I can do that. My father did not teach us how to fight. He taught us how to teach Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.